So what is the debt ceiling and why does it matter to everyday Americans? Well, the debt ceiling is the United States government, our country's legal obligation to pay for goods and services that we've already received. So the Congress right now is holding this hostage so that they can generate a horse trading session between Speaker of the House McCarthy and the President. The President says, no, I will not negotiate on this particular topic. You're going to fund our legal obligations for things that we've spent, basically funding the military, their salaries, the salaries of all government employees, the salaries of all different types of functions such as Medicare, Social Security, parks and recreation. So our national park system, picking up trash, forest rangers, all of that, those are things that we have already incurred the debts for, and we have to pay for that. Well, let's talk about why they would do this. They think that they can leverage the president into paying for, or reducing rather, future obligations for things like Medicare and Social Security. So they want a promise or a deal to reduce future payments in order to fund the government now and not shut it down. But there's a big problem. If we default on our debt, the United States no longer is the best credit in the world. If that happens, now how is it related to what we, for us as everyday consumers? Well, if all corporate debt is benchmarked to our government bonds, when the rate of those bonds then has to go up because our credit is less, the cost to the corporation is higher. What do they do with those higher costs? They pass them on to the consumer. That's just a natural thing to do. So now all goods and services, we just come out of this inflationary environment, and now these guys are horse trading to hold hostage something that can only result in higher prices to the American public. So it's not the best idea for us to default on debt. And if you think that this is that we should be lowering or balancing a budget going forward, great, but this isn't the way to achieve that. There's a more diplomatic solution for that, and it's not holding hostage payments and obligations that we have a legal responsibility to pay for.